Prime Minister Narendra Modi carried out an aerial survey of landslide-hit area of Kerala's Wayanad. PM Modi undertook an aerial survey in Wayanad before physically visiting the location of the disaster. In the aerial survey, he saw the origin of the landslide, which is in the origin of the Pura. The Prime Minister also observed the worst affected areas of Punchiri Mattam, Mundukai and Churalmala. 226 people died and several remain missing after landslide hit the region on 30th of July in one of the biggest natural disasters to have impacted the southern state. The Prime Minister also visited landslides hit areas in the state. All right, for more, DD India's Sunit Sukumaran joins us from Wayanad. What is the latest update you can share with us as Prime Minister conducted aerial survey and visited the area?
Well, the Prime Minister currently is visiting Churalmala town, which is one of the worst hit area in the landscape. So the Kerala government, Arif Mohammed Khan, Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, and also the Union Minister Suresh Gopi also is, visiting the place along with him, and with senior police officers, district collector, and they are explaining things to Narendra what exactly happened and how it happened, how many people got affected from this landslide. According to the local media reports, we came out that the Prime Minister specifically asked for the educational institution, the school that was completely collapsed, after this landslide. So he basically asked the details about that school and, the students who were injured and the people who were staying in that area. So after visiting this Churalmala town and few other places, the landslide hit areas, he will be visiting, the people who are in hospital, after the landslide, which is they are all got admitted in a hospital nearby, Wayanad Institute of Medical Science. So he will be visiting, few relief camps also, and listen to the people and demands.
Sunit, first Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi took stock of the situation, aerial survey, and then he came down, and then he was talking to the officials about how things happened and how the relief efforts are going on. Can you just give us some details about that?
Definitely. So basically, early today, the Prime Minister arrived at Kannur Airport and proceeded for this aerial survey in an Air Force chopper. And then, after conducting this aerial survey, he directly went to this, this disaster-struck Churalmala village by road from Calcutta to the Bailey Bridge constructed by the Indian Army, after this July 30th landslide, and where he took a stock of the devastated landslide incident, and the district collector, Mekasri, and the senior police officials and few other top officials briefed the minister about the incident and total disasters that happened there. And also, the state government had on Friday stated that it would seek at least 2,000 crore aid from the union government for the rehabilitation of Wayanad landslide victims. So, and also, a central government team had visited the landslide-affected area on Friday. And now the state government, their main demand is to declare this disaster the national disaster, so that they will be getting more aid from the union government. Then they can use this fund for the rehabilitation of the people. As many as 125 houses, including government quarters, have been identified for lodging them, because it was a place where more than thousands of people were staying, and that village, two villages and one town, have been completely vanished in this place. So the government main focus is on getting the aid from the rehabilitation, and also. After visiting all these affected areas and the relief camps and the hospital, the Prime Minister will be attending a high-level meeting in the collectorate, where he will be briefed more details about this landslide and the state demands and, yes.
Okay, Suneet, now can you give us some details about how is the rescue operations going on and which
Well,
parts of the area?
So there is a cabinet subcommittee formed for the rehabilitation and for the search rescue operation. So from the after 2 days of landslide happened, they have formed around 40 teams, and they have been searching in various areas, actually in 6 regions where this landslide was hit very badly. So now the main focus of the search and rescue operation is in Suchipara waterfall, which is a very deep forest area. So they assume that most of these dead bodies, most of these bodies, it might have downstreamed in the to the river Nipura, and then it might have stuck in various areas nearby the forest. So they are airline people, I mean, search rescue operation team, and also army dog and sniffer dogs and all, and they are airdropping them in various areas inside the forest, and they are conducting the search and rescue operations area. And for the past few days, they have recovered multiple dead from that area. As many as 200 people are still missing. Yes.
Okay, Suneet, now since you mentioned dead bodies, can you give us some details regarding the death toll and missing bodies?
So according to the sources, according to the government officials, as many as 200 people are still missing. 200 people are still missing, and 220 more than 200 people, that is the death toll. So, but the actual data is yet to be released, because the local bodies, government, everybody has the details and reports of the people, local people who are staying there. But as you know, it's a very famous, prominent tourist area, and so many resorts were there, and so like many tea plantations were there. So definitely a lot of migrant workers from the North Indian states were working there, but unfortunately the government has not a proper record of all these people who are staying there. So definitely they might also have been trapped in this landslide and went missing. So that is why government has received any proper data or details about this missing people. So they are just trying to collect various details from the management, company management, and tea plantation owners, and other resort owners. I assume many migrant workers were working in that area, but nobody has the whereabouts or the details. The government has not, they don't have any details of these migrant workers who were working there. So that's still
okay, Sunil.
yeah.
Okay, Sunil. Thank you so much for providing